About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Josiah Gray. What do we have on him?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 136.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 14th of the year. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Cruz swings it in with a nice run and grab. Here's Brian Snickers lined up for the Braves. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Matt Olson down. Rips that one to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double. At second and third now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's Sean Murphy. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives. What a play. Both brothers tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm
0-1's the
expecting
count.
to have a good game. He always seemed to play better in road games.
He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. What should we keep an eye on here?
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Up now for Washington,
Leading off
Jacob
for the
Young.
Nationals.
You talk about
Center
elite
fielder,
defensive players,
Jacob
especially in the middle of the
Young.
diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting
Here's
second.
Dave Martinez line up for the
Shortstop,
Nationals.
Yassin
Already they
Nunez.
find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Yassin Nunez now at the plate as he swings
0-1.
through strike 1. That's a little bit
Ball
low.
1.
Good spot there, but
1-1.
didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, James Wood.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood.
Come on, James.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I would
No
throw him
ball,
another
2
breaking
strike.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the second.
Leading
Here's the
off
veteran
for the
second
Braves,
baseman,
second
Ozzie
baseman, Ozzie
Albies.
Albies.
Gray, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. On the
That ball's
ground,
foul.
and foul ball.
Albies is playing on the road, so that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Cody Clemens.
So up next, Cody Clemens. In there at the knees for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Yepez. Clips the corner, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Gray back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Wacha fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, he's not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. And it's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 16th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Josiah Gray done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
On
the
to pitch now
Nationals.
for the Nationals, Trevor
Number
Williams.
32.
Well, they need someone to
Trevor
stop the bleed and keep the
Williams.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got
Up
something he
next
could
for
handle.
Atlanta,
First pitch
left
fastball
fielder,
in a great
Marcell
spot to do some
Ozuna.
damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Young sizing this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
Up
at bat.
next
That's a
for
good
Atlanta,
sound coming off the bat,
shortstop,
man. And as he
Ha-Seong Kim.
connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim swings and blasts one deep to left center. One run is in, and that one is off the wall. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Now batting, right fielder Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna
Jr.
Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Keibert
Ruiz.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I think that's a case of
Batting
overthinking
eighth,
right
third
there. You got
baseman,
3 straight
Brady
fastballs
House.
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the third baseman, Brady House. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher
right
on the same
fielder,
page right now.
Dylan Cruz.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Washington. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for
latest
Braves,
news from
center
around the
fielder,
league.
Michael Harris II.
To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley.
Let's go, DC.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in
Now
this
batting,
one. Got the
first
top of the
baseman,
ball a little
Matt
bit, but not
Olson.
much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes Riley. He'll score.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it,
Now
and it
batting, the
jumped off his
designated
bat.
hitter,
Kind of
Sean
put it all
Murphy.
together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 0 for 2 in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Now batting, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trevor Williams departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Pitching for
Now
the
on the mound for the
Nationals.
Nationals, number 22,
Number 22.
ready to make his season debut. So, man aboard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 11 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jacob Young. Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Right-hander kick steals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Olsen, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop Nasim
Nunez getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Kim. 2 down.
Now batting left fielder James
2
Wood.
outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, James Wood. Swing and a pop-up. Kim makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Braves 11 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. That smash towards center. Young makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the
Now
brakes.
batting
2
first
away now.
baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting the designated hitter, Sean
Man, Siggy,
Murphy.
he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
First and third, 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Sean Murphy. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 11-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, C.J. Abrams.
Designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Right side. Olson handles the chance. Steps on first for the out.
And as we get deeper,
Up
it's not
next
going to get
for
any
the
easier. These
Nationals,
at-bats are going to feel
second
more and more
baseman,
desperate with
Cody
every out the rest of the way.
Cody Clemens digging in for the Nationals. Struck out looking his first time. And that is out of play. Clemens, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do
Now
whatever he
batting
wants with the baseball right now.
first baseman, Juan
And now it's Juan
Yepes.
Yepes. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate, Drake Baldwin. That's hard hit on the line. Cruz makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder Marcel Ozuna.
So digging in, Marcel Ozuna.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got his second double of the game.
No, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Up
No
next,
messing around right there. A
second
well-deserved
baseman,
double on a
Ozzie
great
Albies.
swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 11th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 13-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One out, base is empty. They're the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That ball's carrying, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Right
extra
fielder,
bases for
Ronald
sure. If the
Acuna
pitcher's his
Jr.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouled off left side. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting,
And
center
that
fielder,
is his
Michael Harris, the
1,000th
second.
major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
So up next, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one hammered back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 15-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Number 22 out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Jackson
the Nationals,
Rutledge taking over on the
number
mound.
79.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Jackson Rutledge.
Bases empty with 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Ripped to short. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Schwellenbach back to work. In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brady House.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient,
Now batting,
able to produce
the
an
right
outcome, it
fielder,
seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of
Dylan
just about every at-bat.
Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
No, this
0-1
manager
for
knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these
No
hitters
ball,
have been
2 strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Nationals gone in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's.
That one ripped. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
So a man at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Line drive, base hit, right field. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Hit hard, base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 20-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Jackson Rutledge is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching. for
Pitching
the
change here,
Nationals,
Cole Henry.
number
And with the big
99.
deficit on the scoreboard,
Cole
he almost has to just
Henry.
put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 21-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the order, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Having himself
Up
a
next
really nice
for
game at the
Atlanta,
plate. He
center
kind of rolled
fielder
over on
Michael
this
Harris
pitch a little bit,
II.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first, nobody out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Austin Riley at the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And the lead continues to grow.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Line drive. Cruz makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's the DH, Sean Murphy. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Henry will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Josh
the
Winkowski
Nationals,
will take over here.
number
This
25.
is his 5th appearance of the year.
Josh Winkowski.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Murphy around second on his way to third. And that's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back
Now
base
batting,
hits.
left
Just a
fielder,
really
Marcell
nice job of
Ozuna.
turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Already 8 runs across this inning here in the top half of inning number 7. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run across, now 2 runs score. And he beats it, he's safe.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie
Man in scoring
Albies.
position with 2 away. Now here is Ozzie Albies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lined into right. Cruz snags it, and that'll do it. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. 7th inning stretch time. Atlanta leads it 25-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Nationals.
7th. And now
Center
here's the
fielder,
Nationals leadoff man, Jacob
Young.
Young.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
That's a ball.
Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hit.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball
Shortstop,
firm to the
Nassim
outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Nassim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious.
To the right side. Albies to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting left fielder James Wood.
2 down, base is empty. James Wood, the next to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
On the ground at first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Nats go down 1-2-3. Welcome back as we
Leading
take
off
a look at
for
their
the
upcoming
Braves,
schedule.
Shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those
Up
are really
next
fun
for
to make.
Atlanta, right
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna
Ronald
Jr.
Acuna
next up for the
Jr.
Braves. That one ripped. Gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 26-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here's Riley now. This one in the air, center field. Young moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one blasted deep to right. It's a bomb. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 28-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Josh Winkowski done for the day.
Now pitching for
On
the
the pitch now for the
Nationals.
Nationals, Daniel
Number
Palencia.
48.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Daniel
coming in out of the pen when your guys are
Valencia.
trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
These hitters today are so great with
Up
handling
next for
velocity. They're
Atlanta,
seeing
catcher,
high
Rick
speeds day
Baldwin.
after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Drake Baldwin. Ripped on a line. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
off
Here's
for the
C.J. Abrams
Nationals,
now.
Designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Right through there for a strike. Schwellenbach. into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go,
Up
Bird, but
next
still
for
a
the
great performance on the
Nationals,
mound. And
second
now we'll see if he can get right back to
Cody
work and go
Clemens.
after the next guy.
Cody Clemens digging in for the Nationals. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him looking. That's his 9th
Now
strikeout so
batting,
far.
first
Well, he's going to have some
baseman,
thinking to do when he leaves the
Juan
ballpark after this
Yepes.
one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Olsen. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Abrams around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta,
pitcher now, Aaron Bummer.
number 49.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty
Aaron
low leverage
Bummer.
appearance for him, so
Counts
he
1-0.
should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Albies whips it to first, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Braves lead it 28-1. All set for the start of the
Leadoff for
inning. Now in
Atlanta,
for the
left
Braves,
fielder,
Marcelo
Marcell
Ozuna. Palencia back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Young makes the grab, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So digging in, Ozzy Albies. On a line, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now batting,
Fastball pretty much
shortstop,
middle, and that's what you
Ha-Seong
fall
Kim.
asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ha-Seong Kim next up for the Braves. Hard hit, knocks it down.
House.
To second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Ronald Acuna
Now batting,
Jr. next
right
up for the
fielder,
Braves.
Ronald Acuna
If you're
Jr.
trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 30-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II. Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Right
Now
there, does a
batting,
great
first
job of
baseman,
staying in the big
Matt
part of the
Olson.
field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Matt Olson, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Well struck right field. That one is gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Daniel Palencia won't go any further.
Now pitching for
So
the
a lefty out of the
Nationals.
pen, Jose A.
Number
Ferrer.
47, Jose A. Ferrer.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Sean Murphy. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
With that fastball,
Now
even
batting
though it's high
catcher,
velocity,
Drake
you've got to live
Baldwin.
on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball line to center. And that gets down for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on
Now
with
batting,
2 outs.
left fielder Marcel Ozuna.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ozzie Albies. That's hard hit on the line. Young makes the catch, and that'll do it. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First pitch misses. And it's fouled away. Bummer deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out
Now
in front
batting,
there. Just needs to let the ball
center
travel a little more, and his
Jacob
timing will
Young.
be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one to first, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. And that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along. And you can keep this win streak going.
So this one got a little out of hand for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.